Hi, we're going to be watching episode 21.
Yes, Miss Hudson? What's the matter? John?
Does John have a client behind him?
Who's this?
May I present Miss Mary Morstan? You see, we're getting married.
What? Hold on. He's cheating on Sherlock?
Mrs. Forrester, you said? The same one I consulted 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Right. After the case, she invited the both of us to dinner. I was the only taker.
Okay. So you have just recently begun dating.
Clearly, there's another matter beside your wedding that you came to bother me with.
Oh, wow, okay.
How rude! If you would kindly have a look at these.
Whoa.
Astounding! I've never laid eyes on pearls as large as those.
Judging from the size, you could live for half a year by the sale of a single one.
Really? Oh my god!
10 years ago, my father sent me a telegram. He was home on leave and asked me to come to his hotel. I was excited to see his face again, but when I arrived, his room,
It's empty.
it was completely empty to this day. I'm afraid that his whereabouts remain a complete mystery to me.
Really? 10 years? Your father just disappeared? I mean, it certainly creates for an interesting mystery.
Miss Morstan, what a charming young lady.
You think so? I didn't particularly notice.
You're
Interesting.
joking.
I don't know what it is yet, but she's holding something back.
Really? Oh god, I hope John doesn't get hurt by this. I don't know, I don't want him to be collateral for whatever she's planning.
The Major returned a rich man along with a menagerie of rare curiosities. Once home, it said he lived an extravagant lifestyle, but strangely, became deathly afraid of going out in public alone.
Oh.
Also of note, there was an incident where he mistakenly fired a gun at a merchant. A man
Interesting.
with a wooden leg.
So he got really paranoid? Did he think that there were people that were going to come after him? So I'm guessing his death wasn't an accident. It was a murder, and he was afraid of that.
What the devil is it, Sherlock? We're intruding!
You in there? Are you all right?
Oh no. Did someone break in?
This is finally shaping up to be a case.
What the heck? Was he strangled? Or was he poisoned? He didn't look like he had any stab wounds.
He's one of Major Sholto's twin sons.
Twin
either Thaddeus
sons?
or Bartholomew.
So they're targeting his bloodline?
Have a look, John.
What is that? Looks like a thorn.
A poison barb,
Okay,
it
it was
seems.
poison.
Definitely not from England.
Were the pearls stolen? And the person who's killing these people want them back? I don't know. Something interesting is happening though.
No, it can't be. Ah! Bartholomew! Ah, my dear brother, what's happened to you?
Oh god.
You must be the other twin. Thaddeus, right? I need you to shed light on a few matters.
After the shooting incident, my father rarely ventured in public.
Well, he got over his brother's death pretty quickly. Oh my god.
The treasure of Agora. Or to be more precise, one small piece of it. My subordinate Morstan and I
Stole
came
it,
upon
so
quite
the people
unexpectedly.
killing them
I
wanted it
resigned
back?
my post immediately and brought the treasure back to England. A quarrel broke out. How we should divide the treasure.
Divide the treasure. But you didn't?
Whereupon,
Oh my god.
promise me you will give what remains of the treasure to Morstan's only daughter, Mary.
Is this true?
After his passing,
Huh.
my brother and I searched for the treasure, but to no avail. So I started sending her whatever I could. One pearl each year.
So it exists after all.
Okay, so her goal in all of this is to find the treasure? Did the letter that her father gave her have anything to do with that?
Jonathan Small, Abdullah Tonga, John Sholto, and Arthur Morstan.
The people
Small
to
and
kill?
Tonga, who are they?
I do not know.
The evidence indicates another party interested in the treasure. Someone who will go to any lengths to obtain it.
Is it her?
From here on out,
Is she
we
the one
cannot
killing
guarantee
them?
Miss Morstan's safety.
And she's using Sherlock to find the treasure for her?
We can't. We must go on. Given the current situation, I am convinced suspicion of Bartholomew's murder will fall upon either ourselves or Thaddeus. We are the only ones who can provide an alibi for each other if the police suspect us. If we escape scrutiny, no doubt Thaddeus will become the primary suspect instead. For his sake and our own, I think we should find the real culprit.
On the surface, she wishes to lend a helping hand, but is her true intent to recover the stolen riches in the course of catching the culprit? From the very start, Mary's objective has been the treasure.
John, I'm so sorry, my boy. I feel so bad if this ends badly.
Is there a chance the culprits are 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓐𝓛, the remaining pair of the 4 signatories?
Yeah.
Do you know them?
My
They
father
all
was the
were
officer
in on
command
it?
of a local battalion in India. Blood seals may have been forged as a contract.
Meaning Major Sholto feared they would take revenge. Retaliation for keeping the treasure all to himself.
Okay, this is getting really interesting. I'm so glad that we're getting another, like, murder mystery.
Mary, dear, would you take the carriage Wiggins brought with him? And wait for us at Baker Street?
Please do. Tracking down the culprits and the treasure is a task best left to us.
I'll do as you ask.
This is terrible. Maybe it's just being a bit too obvious and on the nose that she's just wanting the treasure for herself. Maybe she's doing it for some other reason.
May I present Small.
Okay.
Look alive, you lot. Lestrade, get after that launch.
And you're absolutely certain there's a murderer aboard the boat, right?
For the 1000th time, yes. Hurry. All right. This should be plenty deep enough. Hit the lights. Ahoy, Jonathan Small! 𝓢𝓞𝓒𝓘𝓐! We're well aware of your nefarious deeds, sirs. Hand over the treasure of Agra and answer for killing Bartholomew!
But, what are you doing? Sherlock, watch out!
Poison. Okay. So they... Okay. Oh my god!
It's all gone well, Captain!
Wow.
The treasure, it's mine, all mine.
Greed!
Don't take it. Runs getting their hands on what belongs
They're
to
gonna dump the
me.
treasure. Yeah.
If you blokes still want my treasure, it belongs to the Thames now.
Oh my god!
Thanks to this spectacle, Small has voluntarily given up his claim to the fortune.
I see. Okay. He's insane!
So then, where's the treasure?
Mary, the thing of it is...
I'm afraid it all went overboard.
Oh yeah, she's not happy about that at all.
I did detect a sort of desperation in your behavior. You wanted your hands on that gold. Even after a murder had been committed, you put recovering the fortune above your own personal safety. Which might strike some as odd, seeing as you are employed and haven't sold any of the pearls that were sent to you. That tells me you are not short or in desperate need of cash. Once that's excluded, then only one
So
possibility
someone's forcing
remains.
her to do this?
Blackmail.
But who?
He said I would pay, then he'd break up our wedding.
Who said?
Tell me the name of this devil.
Only one name comes to mind. The king of blackmailers. Charles Augustus.
Oh my god!
Evil personified.
Okay, now it all makes sense how everything's gonna intertwine. I love that we got another murder mystery before the end of the series. And I also love just how it ties in to our main overarching storyline with William and Augustus going head to head, and now Sherlock is going to get involved. Just like I thought he was, but I didn't think he was going to get involved this way. And now he's probably going to go after him, and then William, you know, is going to probably try to eliminate him as well. And so they're all three of them, all three of our main players in this story is going to go head to head, and I'm so excited for that confrontation. I really am. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's as good as I imagine it to be. And yeah, we only have 3 more episodes to go, because there's only 24 episodes, right? Yeah. I was really hoping that John wasn't going to get her, and I'm glad that Mary wasn't like this villain, and just using John to get Sherlock to, you know, find the treasure for her. I'm glad that there was a reason for her desperation, and I'm glad that the reveal at the end there with Augustus blackmailing her was the real reason why she was so desperate to, get the treasure. I'm glad that it didn't result in John, getting hurt at all, because that would have just been the worst case scenario. But yeah, another really good episode. I cannot wait to see what happens next. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please dislike or dislike, and tell me what I can do better. Please don't forget to subscribe and click notification bell so you're notified every single time I make a video. And I wish each and every single one of you a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever you prefer. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!